Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos, and today we're going to make some faux apples. This is my first time making them, and I had a hard time finding the apples, so I ended up with these mini ones that I got at a thrift store, but I do know they have them on Amazon. Walmart has some, and Dollar Tree once in a while does. So I have this hay to put in the muffin cups because my apples were too small. I grabbed some sticks just from my yard, a muffin tin from Dollar Tree, some stuff called K-Cob. It's actually pet bedding. I got it at Petco in a big bag. You'll need glossy Mod Podge and a color of acrylic paint in a caramel color. I use the actual color caramel, but you can pick one that's to your liking. The first thing I did was pop off the stem, and then I used a screwdriver to drill a hole inside of the apple, and I just put my sticks in all the apples. And this was really easy because they were just foam, so it comes out and it goes really fast. So I got all of them done. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my caramel color, and like I said, I just picked out the color that I thought most resembled caramel at the store, and this color actually happened to be called caramel. I'm going to mix that with some glossy Mod Podge. And there was no ratio that I used, I just kind of mixed it. Once I had it all mixed together, I held the apple by the new stems that we just put in, and I sort of just rolled it into the caramel, or the paint, the caramel. And I just rolled it in, and then I'm going to immediately dip it into the K-Cob bedding. Now, this really does look just like the nuts that you would see on a caramel apple. I was completely shocked that it looked that good. I went a little too high on that apple, so I just wiped it off with my finger. It comes right off. And then I just rolled it in the quote-unquote nuts, and then I just set it aside, and then I just continued to do that with all of the apples. Now, you can make the caramel go up as high as you want. You could even have it coming down from the top if you just poured it and then added the K-Cob bedding to it. That's totally fine too. I just thought this was a really easy way to do it. I didn't realize that these were actually this easy to make. I probably would have made them sooner. So I just repeated that process with all of them. And once the Mod Podge and the paint dried, the K-Cob bedding stays right on, so I didn't have an issue. Here I kind of experimented with what I wanted to tie on to the stems. I wasn't really sure which look I wanted, so I tried for the buffalo check and to sort of get like a farmhouse look. I didn't really like that. I tried just tying a piece of raffia around it. I didn't like that. I tried a piece of twine. I didn't really like that. So I ended up going with a raffia tied in a bow. And I experimented a lot just to see, what I liked. And that's what you can do too. Just definitely mess around, play around with what you want until you come up with something that you think looks good or matches your decor or your style. I mean, not that any of these look bad, because they don't, and they definitely look cute. I really liked the twine. I thought that was cute, but I really wanted something more, natural looking. So I chose the raffia bows. So I just cut long pieces of the raffia and then just tied them in small bows. And I just thought this look was super cute. And it definitely was the style that I was going for. So like I said, you can make yours your own and do whatever you want for embellishments on yours. So once I had the bows on all of them, I took my muffin tin and I started filling the little cups, like I said, with the I think it's called Excelsior. It looks like hay to me, or a form of straw. And I just put a little bit in the bottom of each muffin tin because, like I said, my apples are really small compared to what you would get at, Dollar Tree or Walmart for a good-sized apple. So these are like mini apples, and they kind of sunk into the bottom of the tray. So I added that to kind of raise them up. And I think they came out so cute. Not bad for my first time making caramel apples. So I hope you guys really like this project, and I hope you guys will give it a shot. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to spread the chaos, and don't forget to sign up for my texting so that you don't ever miss a DIY.